Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and my goodness, it's going to be such a huge week this week. There's a couple of major things happening in terms of the astrology. New moon's occurring in Leo, which is pretty lucky because it's trining Jupiter. But this is going to be overshadowed by this huge triple conjunction between the North Node, the Uranus and Mars in the sign of Taurus at 18 degrees. And this is occurring on the 1st of July or the 31st, depending on where you are in the world. And I got this sense, got the word transcendence for you, transcendence of, and I just got this sense of connecting to this light, which was really amazing. So we've got this beautiful nurture yourself and detach from drama coming in. So as a message from the Ascended Masters, because it may be that there's a lot of, you might be feeling a little bit more sensitive. It's a very volatile energy and people can say things that can affect you more so than usual. So it can be a little bit like that, but the universe is ultimately wanting you, because there's this high vibrational energy hitting the earth with this conjunction, and it's about stepping into, it's a huge activation portal. Something big is shifting and changing, and the North Node energy is around your life purpose, what it is that you're moving towards and what you need to learn in terms of your soul growth path and lesson in this life. Uranus is the planet of awakening, showing you what you've grown out of and you're ready to step into. And Mars is the planet trying to motivate you to do this. So this is going to be happening to everybody. So everybody's going to be kind of having their moments. There can be breakdowns, breakthroughs. There's all sorts of things going on here. And I get for you guys, you know, nurture yourself, look after yourself and detach from drama, because there's going to potentially be a fair bit of drama around, whether this is your own drama or somebody else's drama. So I think if you can go within and connect to that beautiful light within you, then that's going to be the truth. And it's interesting what I'm being shown. I'm really connected to Pallas Athena. This is Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom. She's got that light sword here, and I feel like this is going to be a really important energy. And this sword can cut ties, energetic ties. It's the sword of truth, showing you the truth through light. And so this is where you may be coming face to face with your own spirit and being shown your true spirit, or something deep within that is radiance, some deep radiance within you that is sense of deep authenticity that allows you to step into a truth that allows you to cut those kind of ties that are coming in. So that sort of truth, it looks a little bit like a lightsaber, I think is your weapon of choice this fortnight, and it allows you to this is the energy that allows you to detach from drama. And I'm not one to kind of I'm not supporting weapons at all. That's just what I was shown, that you've got this kind of activated energy here that you can use this sort of truth. So yeah, let's see what animal energy is coming through for you, Pisces. And yeah, just to be aware that you might be feeling a little bit more vulnerable, so to nurture yourself with all these big activated changes, because there could be chaos. People could be doing all sorts of things. They could be making big decisions or big changes, or just things that there's an unsettling energy. So people might not necessarily be feeling themselves, and to understand that. We have the zebra energy, interesting, and firefly. I love this because I'm going to put elk down for the moment. So zebra is all about appreciating everybody's uniqueness. Sage is like going everywhere, and especially your own unique qualities, and really tuning into your third eye, your intuition, and really sitting with what it is that makes you a unique individual in this world. Perhaps sitting with this or connecting with this energy. It's actually really lovely. And that's where we got the firefly. It's this sense of the inner glow. It's reversed. So this is where it's kind of grounding down. It's an earth energy rather than an air energy, because it's reversed. And I'm getting this as more of an internal energy, connecting to your inner glow, your inner light, or the things that by, tuning into these, what makes you unique. This is the firefly energy. There could be moments of this glow. It doesn't have to be, it's not like a really long, big one with the firefly. It can be a fleeting energy, or it can be moments of inspiration that come through with it. So this may be you meeting a very unique person, a very unique, even eccentric individual. And it's kind of like, I like what you're doing. You're just doing your thing. And there's something about you that just, I feel like I can connect with, and it inspires me, and I get this little inner glow around you. So it might be this could be either you or somebody's mirroring back to you. But either way, it's mirroring back to you what the qualities within yourself. And we have the elk. So this is interesting energy because this is more divine masculine. A lot of this is all divine feminine energy coming through, but the divine masculine of the elk, again, it's an earth energy, and those antlers represent status. They do represent how you're seen in the world and your status. So this could be a lot to do with what's going on with your career or public reputation or how you're seeing your status. And, you know, they regenerate. There's some kind of regeneration or an eclipse-like energy that's happening to your status, which there's potentially a big change to that. Now, this can be status within relationships. It can be status within the community. It can be status at work. It can be status just in terms of how you see yourself as a human being on this planet. So there's something that's being eclipsed here with this elk-like energy where you're kind of leveling up and raising up your vibration. So there could be some big shifts and changes that are coming in with this big activation point that's coming in, that's an ignition point where something unexpected comes in. Maybe someone with this zebra and elk is somebody's unexpectedly, this zebra is going through some sort of unexpected status shift. Maybe it's someone you've liked and they're now unexpectedly single and you're like, oh, okay. Or, you know, maybe there's something like that it opens a door of some sort. It doesn't have to necessarily be that, but maybe it's like you're seeing this person on the up or you like their status, you like where they're at and who they are, and you're kind of thinking, yeah, maybe there's something within them that I can emulate. Okay, lots of cards have come out here for you, Pisces, and I am getting the message to read all of them, so I'm going to read them all. Okay, these three are all reversed, and I feel like I want to read them reversed. So we've got Cup 2 reversed, which is the card of connection and love, Temperance reversed, Sagittarius, which is the card of balance, and the Sword 9 reversed, which is the card of stress, overthinking, overwhelm, unreal fears. So I feel like, you know, this is very much to do with a relationship that's coming in here. The elk is looking at the zebra and saying, I like what I see in you. And so I feel like your perception of something or the balance within a relationship is shifting here. Sometimes the Nine of Swords can be where you can't stop thinking about the person, or you can't stop thinking about this thing that you're seeing in this person and how it might be inspiring you. So that can be coming through as well. But I feel like this is a very deep internal rebalancing. Something is shifting and changing form here in relationship to a status of a relationship or how you are responding to other people. So interesting, your connection to other people. But boom, in comes the Tower. No surprises with this energy. In comes Mars, Aries, Scorpio, Mars, and Capricorn coming through, and the Sword 2, Venus, Libra reversed, and Judgment, Scorpio, Fire, Pluto coming in. Okay, so my goodness, the Tower energy is this activation point where it's like, boom, the truth is shown to you, you know, that sort of truth. And suddenly this can be this huge revelation, huge realization, this moment of truth, or just seeing the light quite literally here. And so the Tower energy can be where there's some sort of unexpected shift or change that occurs. And this is very Uranian energy. It's like wants to show you where something has either been built on a good foundation or something just doesn't fit for you. You've outgrown it. So it can feel quite disruptive at the time. And because you've got the Sword 2, Venus, Libra, it's almost like this is where there's hesitancy to make a decision around potentially a relationship or something that's going on here in relationship to your career and your status or your status in general. And it's kind of like the thing that you've hesitated about. You got this calling here with the Judgment energy. Something's calling you. You've seen the light, but there might be hesitancy to step into it at this moment in time. So, and I feel like this is the thing that's kind of you're seeing that you're being inspired by. So it's be really aware of the people, the things around you that are kind of really going, wow, I love that. Or that's really like, you know, making me feel like I really want to go down that path further or explore that further. So the Tower energy, I feel like there's a bit of an interesting energy of feeling like there's a ticking timeline with this as well, because it's sort of like saying at the moment you've got the choice because you've got the Two of Swords there, or you might have the choice, but the Tower energy sometimes makes the choice for you as well. So it might feel like some sort of fated decision or choice comes in here where you'll kind of find yourself in the energy that the Tower wants to bring to you, and rather than feeling like it was your decision as well. So it can operate because it's unpredictable and we don't know what's activating here, and sometimes it can be unexpected surprises, and it can occur at different times. Just because it's activating here doesn't mean you're necessarily going to see it later. This could be somebody that's had a status change that you don't know about, but you might meet them further down the track and go, come back and go, right, I know that this happened at this time and our paths were destined to cross. So there's a sort of, it's hard to pinpoint the timing of all of this. Things could happen now, or it could activate now and happen further down the track, or it could be an ignition point for a longer cycle. So there's a lot going on with it. In terms of the situation, we've got Four of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation coming in. So it may have a sense that there's something that is, connecting into your soul energy. What has not necessarily been feeling right, or what have you been feeling bored or disillusioned or listless or restless with? What have you kind of been, maybe even finding it hard to do? It might be something that you would usually do and it's just been hard to connect, and you might have that sinking feeling like I've got to do this or connect to this, and it's not feeling like it should, or you'd want it to at least. And so listen, there's a soul energy that's coming through and connecting with you that's offering this huge reevaluation about the things that are deeply inspiring you, that you're connecting to. And this doesn't mean throw out the baby with the bathwater. It might mean that you're just ready to grow. Something's ready to grow in your life. So it may be you've reached this level and you're ready to take it to the next level. So yeah, interesting. And I feel like it's got a lot to do, like I said, with that career and status energy, whether it's relationship status or career status or status in the community. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Pisces. I actually want to keep shuffling. That just didn't feel like a right shuffle. For whatever reason, I just want to get the right energy. They were saying keep shuffling. Okay, so we will do that until it feels right. And this might actually be part of, I always read what happens in the readings, that there may be a sense of, okay, I'm ready now, I'm ready to sit down and do this, or I'm ready to kind of move into whatever you're moving deeper into here, a deeper connection or deeper, whatever it is. And then it might be just when you think you're ready to do it and sit down and connect, it's like, it doesn't quite feel right. I feel like there's something else I need to be doing here, or something else you might just get a sense of wait till it feels fully right. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is balancing and restoring balance. The Magician, so consciously bringing this into your awareness with the Six of Pentacles to want to restore this, some kind of balance on a physical level that's coming through in terms of your material plane. The Page of Swords, so this is where you're working with some new thoughts that you're consciously becoming aware of here. The Moon energy. So there's a sense of working through some confusion. The Moon energy can be confusion, feeling lost, but it is also understanding cycles, how cycles have been working in your life here. So you're getting a lot of information, maybe even solutions around rebalancing some things in your life that has been like this ongoing cycle. So it may be, like you're looking at your daily routines. I do this every week. It's something I start on a Monday, but now I'm feeling like a bit like this Four of Shells, like it's just not feeling so good. I'm dreading it. It feels this heavy feeling. And so I'm thinking of shifting and changing that, whatever that is in your life, or, whatever. It can be any sort of cycle that's coming through. The Two of Swords. Okay. So it's interesting because we have here, and the Four of Cups. This is the Four of Shells. This is the equivalent of that. So really trust those feelings where you're feeling despondent. There's something on offer and you're just like, I'm just not sure if I want to be feeling this way or doing this. I'm not sure if this is connecting to me how I want it to connect to. Now, interestingly, the other thing that's coming in, because the Magician is all about starting something. So the Six of Pentacles is investing some time, effort, energy, money into something to start and working out the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to connect to this person? How am I going to level up? How am I going to start? How am I going to disconnect if this is a disconnection coming through? So how? You're working out the how, getting a lot of ideas coming to you. Some of it may be some form of online study, but there's solutions and ideas. But you've also got the Moon, which can create a bit of confusion, but it can also be your intuition giving you some really strong messages. And that's why I'm getting to that, because we've got the Two of Swords, which is, this is the Page of Swords on one side, your logical conscious mind. The little intuitive Moon here on the other is the Moon, your intuition. You're getting two different messages here, and it's hard to know which is the right one to step into. Interestingly, my dogs are starting to howl, if you can hear them in the background. This is the dogs howling at the Moon. So there's a part of you that is kind of, yeah, it's that part of you, that human part of you that's going, there's this huge light that I'm connecting to and I don't understand it. I don't understand this light. So this is the high vibration that you're feeling like. Listen to those messages, because there's going to be parts in the conscious mind that doesn't really fully understand what this high vibrational intuitive message is, even though it's showing it to you through connections with other people or seeing achievements of other people or things. You know, it could be like, you know, you're looking at the Egyptian periods and pyramids and going, okay, that's amazing that they did that. That's an amazing achievement of mankind. And maybe there's something about that that's inspiring you. Maybe it's, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a person, but I do feel like it's something more immediate that you're seeing and potentially seeing online. And like I said, that Page of Swords is something that you're seeing online or you're thinking of studying as well. That could come in with it, but it's just information coming to you, new ideas. And so there's a hesitancy to step into what's on offer here, but I feel like it's kind of better than this that's on offer, what's in front of you right at this minute. And so it's like, you know, which one do you choose? Okay, so this is the affirmation card for you, Pisces. It says, all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. So I feel like this is something that is really poignant, like that completely. We're talking about like this inner sense of connecting to this light, and then the external, which is the divine feminine, and then the divine masculine, which is the elk energy, the yang energy of, okay, stepping out and actively doing something with what it is that you've seen within and balanced within. And so the inner creates the outer always. So it's like finding this inner harmony within yourself, and then it's a matter of that's when the divine masculine, the external energy, you'll see things starting to work, especially in terms of relationships as well. So that's it, Pisces. That's your reading for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.